recording. There we go. So we're going to start off, and we're going to get rocking and rolling. What I'm going to do is kind of just unwrap some of the stuff that I've come across. Misty, hi, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, so if you guys are ready to go, let's get rocking and rolling. So we're going to go to the share screen here. Let's see, we're going to share this right here. And we'll go here, and we're going to go to stop the videos. Hang on a second. Give me just a second here. Hide the video panel. There we go. All right. I knew I'd get this right eventually. Okay. Well, welcome to another Business Boot Camp with Pat. Today's the 22nd. I know that you guys, some of you have been waiting for a while for this. One of the reasons that I kind of pushed it back is I wanted to do this off. Okay. I wanted to do this off Wednesdays from when Matt was doing, or off Tuesdays from when Matt was doing his live. Hang on a second. Let me see the show video panel. Somebody's eating dinner and didn't invite. Catherine, how are you this evening? Okay, good. Now we're back. All right. Okay, so I am Pat, and I'm your host, and we're ready to get rocking and rolling. Okay, so we've already done the beginning series, how to get started in business and what kind of business we're going to look for. Now what we're doing is these are going to be focused on people that have already made the decision to make a business, to go online and make a business, okay? So this one's going to be kind of a little bit out of order, but since I had so many people asking for it, I decided to go ahead and throw it in there. So this series is going to be building your business. It's going to be geared more towards beginners, more towards the newer hang on a second, the newer affiliates that are coming out. Okay, so what's next? Let's see. All right, somebody's eating and it's just driving me nuts, so hang on a second. Well, it's not me, so let's see what we got. No, okay, well, all right. Inside the panel. Okay, so what's next? All right, so I'm calling these my 5 secrets to producing compelling, profitable videos. So basically talking to traffic coaches and talking to some people that have been in the business a while, and everybody's going to tell you that when your prospects and your newer clients coming in see you as a person, they're going to start trusting you. They're going to start buying from you. And so that's basically a way to build your brand and to build a little trust between you and your list. I mean, think back. The biggest thing is to kind of put yourself in the shoes of somebody that's coming in to look at this business. And think about it. I mean, if I get an email or something, that sounds like a form letter or something that's kind of generic, I just blow it off. I mean, if I see an ad that looks like a typical boilerplated ad, I zoom right past it. So what I try to do is in my marketing, especially with my videos, is I try to be, what's a good term? Relatable. I try to be natural. I try to be as natural as possible. Okay, so you want to be a movie star, huh? Okay, well, I know that there's probably a whole bunch of you out there go, no, absolutely not. I do not want to do videos. Thank you very much. But you know what? It's going to kind of be necessary. All right. So you want to be a movie star, huh? What kind of movie star do you really want to be? You want to be an old-fashioned, 30s, 40s, 50s icon, or do you want to be somebody from that's recognizable for today? But basically what you're doing is when you're doing these videos, you're building your brand. And this is how these people are going to start getting to know you. Pretty soon people are going to go, oh, wow, okay, I saw your video. I know who you are. Okay, so we're going to do videos. What do we need to do? What do I need to do to get started with my videos? Okay, well, you're going to need some equipment. You're going to need a way to actually make videos. You're going to need something to record the video. Okay, whoever, hey, do me a favor, whoever's crumbling something or eating right next to your computer, if you could kind of not do that, because it's really kind of messing with the audio here. Okay, that should be a little bit better. All right. Oh, let me go back to share screen. Back to share screen. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Come on. So we're video panel. Okay, so what do I need to do to get started? Okay, you're going to have equipment. You're going to have something to record your video. You're going to have to have a subject. All right. What's your video about? I know there's a lot of people today, that are a lot like Seinfeld. What was the whole theory behind Seinfeld? It was a TV show about nothing. So they do videos about absolutely nothing. Location. Okay, are you going to do where are you going to make your video? Okay, where am I doing it? These are things you need to think about. And then your display, which is basically how are you going to get your video out there for your clients to see and for the world to recognize that you're an expert. So we're going to start with equipment. We're going to talk about equipment first, and what is the basic bare minimum equipment you need to start making great videos. Well, I think that there's some really, really basics that you'll absolutely have to have. Okay, so if you want to make great videos, a videographer's kit is a great way to do it. But none of us want to put that kind of money into equipment or drag that kind of crap around with us. So no, you don't need to go out and spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on video equipment. All you need is a smartphone. And I think that each and every one of us today has one of these. Okay, along with your smartphone, you definitely want to get an external microphone. Okay, so I'm going to stop the share here for just a second on this. And we got the videos up. Do you guys mind if I share? I did a couple little test videos earlier to show you what the difference between using the phone with just the internal microphone and using the phone with an external microphone. Do you guys want to see them? They're only about 25 seconds, 25, 30 seconds long. You guys all good? Okay. All right. So let's go to share screen. Let's go up here. This one, first one is going to be the one with just the microphone that's already built in.
Second take, this is with the extra.
Oh, hang on. My bad. Okay, we'll do the first one. This is one with the microphone. Okay, like I said, that's the first one. That's the built-in microphone. That's the one that's inside. Okay, so stop sharing. Okay, so you guys can hear. If you notice, the first one sounded, you guys couldn't tell the difference. Could you hear them at all? Great. Well, that kind of messed that. Okay, well, sorry about that. What I'll do, what I'll do is I'll put them up. I'll put them up on my YouTube channel, and one will say external, one will say internal. And when you get a chance, just go onto my channel, and you'll be able to hear them. But you can definitely hear that the first one sounds kind of muffled and almost like you're way far away. And then the second one is really you could definitely hear the difference in the two audios. Okay, so let's go back to Sharon, and let's go back to the boot camp. Go back here. Okay, so like I said, an external microphone. And part of that is too, so when you're out and about, you're not going to get a lot of background noises. Okay, you want to get yourself something to hold the phone, something stable. If you don't have a partner that's out there videotaping for you, you either want a good tripod or get yourself a selfie stick. All right. 90% of the videos that I do holding a selfie stick. Now I've got a couple of new ones that are, a little bit more expensive, more integrated. They're more like electronic gimbals, where they're supposed to actually stabilize the phone a little bit. The videos that I did out front I did those on the with the it's called a Smove, SMOVE, and it's an electric selfie stick. But just a word, you can get yourself a decent smartphone. You can get an external microphone, a lavalier mic off of Amazon for, $10. But one thing you definitely don't want to scrimp on is don't buy a cheap tripod. Okay, I'm an amateur photographer. I've got a lot of money invested in my photography gear. And one of the things that I've learned, I've gone through dozens of the low-end tripods, and they just don't last. So for what you're going to end up paying for 2 or 3 cheap tripods, you can actually get a halfway decent tripod for the same kind of money. Look at something that's relatively lightweight and sturdy, like titanium or carbon fiber. You're going to pay more for the titanium, more for the carbon fiber. You want something that's you can replace the heads on them, so you can get adapters that you can mount your phones. And if you decide that you want to upgrade to a little bit better camera system, I got a brand new Panasonic high def that I've been playing with, and as soon as I get the audio fixed on it, then I'm going to start doing some videos with that. Okay, so make sure that that's all you need right there: a smartphone, a microphone, and a tripod or selfie stick. And if you've got access to a bus or a bus pass or a car, you can go anywhere you want and you can do really cool videos. Okay, the next thing you're going to need is you need a subject. Why are we doing this video to begin with? Okay, what's the purpose of this video? What are we trying to accomplish with it? And you actually have to think about that. Is it a sales video? Is it a marketing video? Are you doing a vlog? Or are you just doing an indiscriminate rant, where you're just picking up the video and you're just ranting whatever kind of ticks you off for the day? Okay. I didn't do this at the beginning because I kind of had an idea what I wanted to talk about when I started doing it, but actually starting with these webinars and seeing how much easier everything flows, I actually do write a script now. I don't read the script while I'm doing my videos, but I write a script out. I have it. I read it several times before I start it, and then what I'll do is I'll go through I've got a pretty good idea what I want to say, and then I'll go ahead and start doing my my video. Okay. If you're going to write a script, there's 3 parts that you have to have a really good business video script. Okay. You got to have an introduction. For me, what I like to do: hi, how you doing? Welcome to my site. Welcome. Thanks for signing up. hey, my name's Pat, by the way, how you doing? And I pay them a compliment. You know, hey, you know, not too many people will actually take advantage of an opportunity that comes their way. They may be hurting for cash, but, you know, they're not willing to push that little button and do something. So pay, you know, I mean, pay them an honest compliment. You know, you think about it, if we're marketing, you know, especially if we're marketing on Facebook, they click on it and they come to your bridge video. Okay. Basically, they're a very, very small minority. If you look at your Facebook stats, you know, you're going to see hundreds and hundreds of impressions before people actually start clicking on your links. So, I mean, if you got 400 people that have actually seen your ad, and then somebody clicks on it and gets all the way through to your bridge video, they're telling you right there, hey, I'm different than the vast majority of people out there that are just mindlessly scrolling through. So pay them a compliment. Okay, you got to have a body. Just like you're doing your ads, you got to have a body. I like using the story. You know, hey, I was just like you. I retired several years ago, and like so many people today, I didn't prepare as well as I should have. You know, and I found myself going broke. Things were getting more expensive, and I was running out of money, and I had to figure out what I needed to do. And then close your video. Hey, thanks. This is what you want to do next. There's a button right here at the bottom of the page. Click that button, fill out the application, send in your 49 bucks and get started. Because if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it for you. So these are 3 things you should absolutely have on your scripting. You have an introduction, a body, and a close, and a call to action. Now, most people's attention is only going to be good for probably about, at the most, between 2.5, at very outside 3 minutes. I suggest trying to keep your videos down to 2.5 minutes tops. Because after about 2.5 minutes, you're going to start getting people who are going to wander and, okay, this is going on, this is boring, click, and they're going to be gone. If you keep them short and sweet, hey, thanks for stopping by, congratulations, you know, you're a super guy, snappy dresser. This is who I am and what I've gone through. And oh, by the way, click this button at the bottom if you want to get yourself out of debt. Okay, simple, but write it out. If you're one of those people that absolutely has to read the script, then look into getting yourself a teleprompter. You can get apps for your phones. You can get apps for tablets that will scroll your script in front of the camera, so you can actually kind of read it as you go along. I don't like doing it. I like my videos to be a little bit more natural, a little bit more organic. So I've got an idea of what I want to say, how I want to say it, and then I jump on there. And it may take me 4, 5, 6, sometimes even 10 takes before I get a take that I really feel comfortable with. You know, and the thing is just you got to just keep doing it. Okay, location. I think that your script is important, but I think that your location may actually be even more important. Okay, where am I going to record my video? Am I doing it inside or outside? Am I doing it indoors or outdoors? I like doing it outdoors because that's where I feel the most comfortable. You know, like Evie did the video with the llamas because she feels very, very comfortable with her alpacas. So that's where she went and did her video. But if you think about where you live, probably the vast majority of you, unless you live like in the middle of downtown New York or the middle of downtown Los Angeles, I mean, even downtown LA, you can get away with it, or the middle of downtown Chicago, there's going to be a park. There's going to be some place that you can go within a half hour, 45 minutes where you're going to feel comfortable sitting, pulling your camera out and doing this. All right. Natural or artificial lighting. Okay, you have to make a choice. You saw, yeah, you didn't hear, but you saw the 2 videos that I just did. I did them out on my front porch, and you could see how the lighting, you know, it makes everything brighter, more vibrant. It has an effect on people. You know, things that are shot within within doors, has a tendency to kind of kind of subdue people. And then outdoors, it's like, okay, cool, we're outdoors, let's party, let's have some fun. Okay, so I mean, are you going to use natural lighting, or you're going to set up a photo studio and do artificial lighting? Display. Okay, this is basically how are we going to get this in front of our customers? Where am I going to display this video? Okay, how's my audience going to get a chance to see this? Okay, so we got a couple things. We got YouTube, Facebook, we got other, you can put it on a website. There are a couple of more video hosting sites that are out there that I haven't looked at right yet. So most of my stuff goes up on YouTube, or I'll put it up on Facebook. I might do it. You can do Facebook Live. That's kind of intimidating because when you do Facebook Live, you're usually somewhere very public. And I don't know about you guys, but I get very self-conscious walking around, looking at my phone. It's like people go like, who does this doof think he is? So figure out how you're gonna get your video out to your friends. If you're doing a bridge video that you want to put on your funnel, you got to put it on YouTube first. Okay, and then from YouTube, you put your link on there, and that's how it links the video to your funnel. Real quick, YouTube. Okay, people go, well, I mean, I don't have a YouTube channel. If you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube channel. Okay, that's all you need, is you just need a Google account. If you don't have a Google account, go get yourself a Gmail account. Okay, Joe Schmo, 59 at gmail.com. The minute you sign up for a Gmail account, you now have a Google account. And there's a lot of really cool tools within Google. I'm just learning how to use some of them. And I'll be doing a video about using some of those tools later on. But get yourself a YouTube channel. All right? You don't have to display it. Okay. Speaking of YouTube, we've got a little bit of a spoiler alert. And if you're going to do YouTube, if you're not used to doing YouTube, you're going to need to know what the YouTube privacy settings are. Okay? First off, public. If your video is set to public, that means that anybody can see it, anybody can share it. All right? Anybody that's on the internet, anywhere, anytime, can see and share your video. If you mark them as private, okay, your videos and playlists can only be seen by you and the users you choose. Now, my understanding is that private, the person has to have their own YouTube channel to be able to use it. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't use private settings. I mean, I should with some of my videos, but they're so embarrassing. And then you have the unlisted ones. Okay, these are the ones that when you're just practicing, you might want to put them up on YouTube. Get a hold of your traffic coach. Give them the link. Okay, these are videos and playlists can be seen and shared by anyone with a link. So anybody you share the link with, like when I put up a replay, when Matt puts up a replay and he puts a link up there, that's what they're doing, is they're sharing the link. Now, my videos, 90% of my videos are going to be in the public. I do have a couple that are unlisted. Just they were early videos and they were just kind of practice and just ones that I've shared with my traffic coach. Okay. Doing videos is not as hard as people think. It's overcoming the fear of, I mean, let's be honest. What it is especially if you're outdoors, you're afraid, or even indoors, you're going to do a video and you're afraid that people are going to look at it and think you're stupid. Okay. Well, first of all, unless these people are putting money in my pocket, I don't care what they think of me. All right. Because for every person that looks at one of my videos and thinks I'm stupid, I've got people that look at my videos, laugh at my videos, and go, hey, this guy's kind of funny. Let's see what he's selling. You're going to have people on both sides of the fence. So get over your fear. All right. Everybody has to start somewhere. Okay. It's no more difficult than having a conversation with your friend or a spouse. All right. Well, sometimes, yeah, it can be a lot less difficult than having a discussion with your spouse. Let's put it that way. All right. And it's no more difficult than talking to somebody on Skype. You know, if you've already done traffic coaching on Skype with a video or on Zoom with a video, you've already learned how to do videos. Now all you got to do is just learn how to record them and stick them out there. All right. Okay, who wants to hear the #1 secret to making compelling, profitable, award-winning videos? Now, for those of you that know me, I am an award-winning videographer. One of my videos won an award last year. Actually, Matt won the award. It was just my video he was using. But I like to brag about it, so it's one of the few things I can actually brag about. So anyway, the #1 secret. Okay, I've been holding this back for the whole time, but the #1 secret to making compelling, profitable, award-winning videos, just go out and start doing it. The more you do it, the less afraid of it you're going to be. You know, that's all there is to it. And what you can start doing is, if you're really uncomfortable about how to go about doing videos or what to say on the videos, sit down and just start doing some short 1, 2, 3-minute videos. Go back and watch them. Delete them. You don't have to download them. But pretty soon, after you've done that for, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 50 times, now all of a sudden you're going to go, well, you know what? This one's not quite too bad. So just do it. It's like anything else. The more you do it, the more you're going to be comfortable doing it, and the better you're going to get at it. Okay, so let's see. That's it for that presentation. Anybody got any questions? Anything that they want to throw out there? Everybody's still kind of awake. All right. Well, let's see. No, actually, that's pretty good. We got a couple more minutes to go. So, anybody got any comments or any anything that they've? Hey, I had this idea. This is this, and want to come forward and kind of share it with everybody else? Crickets, right? So, okay.
Pat,
Yeah.
there's a chat button. People are chatting in and asking you questions.
Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Let me open that up. Ah. Okay.
That's why everybody's
Okay.
silent, but they're typing for you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The video. Apparently, there's a. You saw the video, but you couldn't hear it. So, like I said, I'll go ahead and I'll throw those up on my YouTube channel. And if you watch them, you'll definitely hear the difference. Because the first one, it sounds kind of like this. Is it kind of muffled? I mean, it's kind of like when you're talking on the phone and you got it on speaker and you're talking to your friends and it's going. So that's why I like using the external mic. It's the external mic. It puts it right here in front of you, and it just picks up everything. And the cool thing is it cuts out most of the wind noises and most of the background noises. Maria Hernandez, God bless you, man. Just keep doing it. Just like I said, if you're uncomfortable, just record your videos and then delete them. You don't have to show them to anybody. And then when you get one that you kind of think is kind of good, go to YouTube, put it up on an unlisted so nobody else can find it, and give your traffic coach the link and say, hey, can you look at this and kind of critique it for me? But that's all I did. And suddenly people think that I'm some kind of expert on doing videos. I'm just a ham. Okay, Lori, she did some Facebook Live when they were in Florida. Very cool. Facebook Live, I'm telling you, is really tough to do. It's nerve-wracking because you got people photo bombing you, people go, what's this idiot doing? Ugh. You know, so let's see. Catherine, you're welcome. Like I said, I'm in this business to help people. I'm not in this business to learn stuff and keep it to myself because it's not fun. What's fun for me is to see all my friends become successful, because what happens is when we all become successful, then we're going to be sitting on the beach somewhere drinking adult beverages and laughing about, hey, remember when we did those Tuesday night webinars where there were like 3 people that showed up? You know, we couldn't give away a 49 steps. Katya, you're welcome. My love. I'm glad to see you're still alive since it's been so long since I talked to you. Ray, you need a video program. Now, Ray, are you talking about doing a like an editing program? Just give me a thumbs up if that's what you're talking about. What all the coaches are recommending is a program called Camtasia. You can get it for either IBM or for Mac. That works really good. I haven't started using it yet, but Camtasia is a good one. Maria uses a reporter with the script, but you don't like it. Is that one of those like a teleprompter? Maria, is that like a teleprompter?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. I like, when I do my videos, I like to kind of I want people to look at it and go, wow, I mean, you know, there's all kinds of mistakes. So obviously he didn't read this off something. He's just kind of doing it off his head. So, yeah, Ray, the editing program, you can get it. I've got the same program for both my Toshiba and my Mac computers. So Camtasia, Camtasia, it's what all the coaches are recommending for doing editing. Okay, Oratory. Lori K says that Oratory is a good teleprompter. I can't use them. They go, you know, I mean, I'm kind of like Willie Nelson. I got this really weird rhythm that I go through, and not everything is exactly alike. So I can't use something that scrolls at a consistent rate, because it sounds like I'm sitting here and I'm reading it and I'm going, and people are suddenly going to fall asleep. Yeah, you know, I mean, freestyle. That's the way to go, guys. You know, write yourself a script, kind of learn the blocks the way you want to do it, and then just go out and do it. All right? Okay, well, we're going to get cut off here in a second. So I thank everybody for coming by. You know, honest, this has been a pretty good evening. We had a good showing. Catherine, Katya, Lori K, Ray, Maria Hernandez, Misty, Peg, Lori W, Mary, Maria and Richard and Vicky. Hey guys, thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll put out a list. I'll put this out as a replay. You know, I said I wasn't going to, just trying to get some people to go, but I'll throw it out as a replay, and hopefully if you guys want to use it to show it, if you guys get some clients that you want to show it with your new 21 steppers or your new silvers, hey, knock yourself out. You're more than welcome to, okay? All right, guys. So we're going to end the recording here.